Hi, I'm Tony Dungy. After 30 years in the NFL, all of my victories, including 2 Super Bowls, pale in comparison to the joy I've experienced being a husband and a father. Over the next few minutes, we will share with you a unique program from Family First called All Pro Dads Day. But before I do that, I wanted to tell you about Family First, a nonprofit organization that has been strengthening families for nearly 2 decades. In addition to the All Pro Dad program for fathers, Family First also provides resources to families through the Family Minute radio program, a 60-second family tip heard each day on hundreds of stations around the country, as well as Sirius XM and the Armed Forces Network. And Family First also helps mothers through the iMom program, with a resource-rich website and daily email tips. To learn more about Family First programs, we've provided links on this page if you'd like to check them out. Back in 1997, I helped launch the All Pro Dads program. Our goal was simple, to help turn fathers into All Pro Dads, and we're doing that. As a result of our emails, website, and NFL events, men are getting better connected to their kids. But the program I want to focus on today is one of our most successful, All Pro Dads Day. Once a month, fathers and kids share breakfast before school in the cafeteria or local restaurant and get a chance to talk about topics that don't come up in the course of a normal day, like having a positive attitude, being others-centered, and setting goals. And through our partnership with the National PTA, we're seeing more and more chapters starting across the country. Listen to the feedback we recently received from some local educators.
I really wanted to have All Pro Dad here at the school because I really wanted to have a connection between families and the school. Oftentimes families drop off their kids and they leave and they feel disconnected. So I felt by having All Pro Dads, one, they would feel as though they have a part in the school, and two, the opportunity to know how to talk with your kids, how to connect with your kids, and be able to stand up and say something wonderful about your child to others. It's just such a wonderful thing. So many people have turned out. I mean, we had 140 people the first time, now today another 120. So it's an event that is bringing lots of families. You know what I see in the kids' eyes? It likes it when the dad or mom says, I'm proud of my child because of this. And you see even like the blushing, like I think they feel really great to want to receive it as kids. And I think the parents feel great to have an opportunity to tell other people how wonderful their kids are. At most schools you find you'll get the females involved, but a lot of times the dads aren't coming. And I think this is an event that really brings dads together, and hopefully we'll not just have them relating and connecting to their kids, but relating and connecting with other dads.
I got a phone call from a gentleman named Brian Davis, and he said, I'd like to talk to you about partnering with PTA. I get many calls like that, and they're vendors wanting us to sell their things. And I said, what are you selling? And he said, well, I'm not selling anything. And I said, well, sort of, what is your angle? Or what? And he said, I really don't, except I want to get men involved. And that's what I needed to hear, because there had been an initiative that had come down actually from the National PTA to try and get more men involved in PTA. How can we do this? So I said, let's have you come to one of our general meetings, which is a nighttime meeting, and talk to the entire general membership about it. I think what was the most poignant moments of that evening is there was a couple there who I had done PTA with since our children were involved in elementary school. And he came up to me at the end of that evening, because our children are grown now, and he said, I have only one regret. And he said, that is that this program wasn't around when our children were younger, because this is where I would have been with my child once a month in the morning.
To start a chapter, simply find a male role model who would be willing to be the team captain. Then send him to our website for Team Captain 101 online training. From there, simply follow the instructions and you'll be all set to host your first breakfast. So join forces with us and bring an All Pro Dads Day chapter to your school. With your help, we can increase parental involvement and make a lasting impact on the most important people in your school, our children.